The grass has grown. Last time I was here, it wasn't really that long, especially over there. But I actually think it looks really pretty. The way that the sun catches the grass and all the weeds from here is really cool. But we're taking a walk now, so I wasn't sure if I should record for the whole walk or not. I haven't done that for a while, I don't think. But I'm just in the mood to do a mile or two, and it's a cold morning though, I have to say that. When we first got out of the apartment and went to the car to leave at about 6:30, I think it was about 41 degrees Fahrenheit. So only 9 degrees above freezing. And currently right now, I think it said it's gone up to 44. So it's a pretty cold morning. I honestly kind of wish I had a coat, like an actual winter coat or something. I left the house in shorts, and I was lucky enough that there were these sweatpants in the car, so I was able to change. And then as you can see, I've got a blanket and stuff around me, so I'm not doing too bad. I'm pretty warm. But it is chilly, and it was just like last week or 2 weeks ago where this time of day it would be 80 degrees already. Maybe not 80, but 70. It's rapidly cooling down. It was as if a flip had been switched. Oh my god. It was as if a switch had been flipped. I cannot believe I actually just said a flip had been switched. It was as if a switch had been flipped. And yeah, all of a sudden one day we were leaving for work and it was cold as hell outside. This is beautiful. Look how the sun catches all the plants and everything, and right here, look how beautiful that is. That is so pretty. My camera's not doing the best at picking it up without the sun sort of shining like that. But it's just so pretty. Oh my goodness. This is really pretty. I think this tree might be dead, but all of those orange leaves are beautiful. I think it's dead. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not. I was like, it's not growing sideways. I think it fell over. And yes, it fell over. I just couldn't tell for sure at first. Look at how beautiful it is. It is such a nice day. Ooh, it's really, it's cold. Even with my blanket wrapped around me, when the wind kind of comes, I still get a couple shivers. Sorry for my weird throat noise. I had to do something in my throat, and every now and then it makes a weird noise. Oh yeah, now that I'm like completely shaded and there's like no sun hitting me, it is really freaking cold right now. Like it is so cold without the sun. Oh my goodness. But we're almost to the part that I really wanted to get to anyway. My favorite part, the one that I always show off and always say, look how pretty. This is the most beautiful spot on earth. So maybe I'll just get my fix and take a peek at that, and then we'll go back and walk up there more instead of down here. But there's the water. You can see the water coming up beyond those trees. Yeah. Well, it's so bright that you can't really tell that it's water. Now, the last time I came here, I came across a group of like 10 deer over in that direction. How cool would it be if I could come across them again? No way. I almost feel like I see one, but I'm not sure. No, I'm just imagining things. No. I just really wanted to, so I thought I saw one, but it's not. Alright. That's fine. No deer over there today. South Bank. See, so I'm pretty sure this is like part of the biking trail. So we came from over there. There's a different entrance in that direction up that hill. And then you come around and then you come over here, and I think this is part of the bike path. But once again, here we are at my favorite spot. I think I usually come here more around like 8 or 9 because the sun is up a bit more. And so this is I think this is like one of the earliest times I've ever been here. But yeah, I just think that this is really pretty right here. There's the water goes through that, whatever you call it, and then it goes under you through a water tunnel, and then it comes out over here. I don't know what those are called, but you can see the water flowing out of that metal tube. And this part's pretty too. I honestly don't know which side I think is prettier, between this side, looking out towards the open water, or if I think this is prettier, because they're both really pretty. But yeah, I'm just enjoying myself for a little bit while I take in the ambiance and the beauty. It's beautiful. Like, I cannot get enough of it here. This is like one of the only parks where I'm kind of jealous that it's not closer to Eau Claire. Like, this, I would trade almost any park in Eau Claire for this one if I could like swap them out, but it's still not that far. It's only like a 25-minute drive from where we live. But if this was like right next door, if I could just leave my apartment and come out here, I would be out here every single day, like no question. How could I not? Like, look at this. The sky is super cloudy, as you can see. There's not There's not much blue or wait, the sky's not cloudy, it just looks white over there. It's just super bright over there because of the sun. I'm really dumb. The sky's actually incredibly clear today. There's not a cloud in sight. Oh, look at how pretty that is too. I kind of was thinking about taking a video of grass and weeds and stuff like this, just kind of swaying, and then just like leaving my phone for like an hour and then posting it. Because I feel like that would be kind of nice. Honestly, I feel like I would put it on my own TV and like have it just playing in the background when I'm doing stuff throughout my day. So I think I might do that, just like put my phone somewhere like this, watching everything just kind of blow around in the wind. And then the bird sounds and the water sounds and the wind and everything else can add to it, and it would just be like a relaxing background video. But anyway, that's just an idea I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start making videos like that. Now, we've never really gone this way. We've always gone that way from there. And I think today I want to try to go this way a little bit and just see what we see. TJ always asks me if I'm more of a sunset person or more of a sunrise person. And I'm always like, I don't really know. I mean, I like them both. Like, I feel like my answer is more I guess I would say I think sunsets are more convenient and more likely for me to see or like experience because I'm already awake and I'm already doing stuff. But sunrises aren't as easy for me to catch since I don't wake up as early every day and that sort of thing. But I mean, I think they're both beautiful. I like the orange sky in the morning with the sunrise, and I like the pink sky in the evening with the sunset. He wants to know if I would like a wedding ceremony or whatever more in the day, or like more at sunrise or sunset. I think that's part of why he always asks. And I really don't know. I think sunset would be kind of like nice because you're ending the wedding together, ending the day together, ending on that kind of note. But then for sunrise, like I feel like it's kind of like almost symbolic of like, there's a deer, look. Oh, I didn't get it. Its little tail ran away. But for sunrise, I feel like it's sort of symbolic of like, you're starting your life together, you're starting your wedding day at the start. And like, I just feel like it's kind of symbolic. And also then you would have the entire day, like you'd have the entire day for your wedding and for experiencing that. But then at the same time, I'm like, how tired would you be? Like, would the exhaustion and probably early end of the night be worth getting up before the sun's up? Because if you're gonna do a sunrise wedding, you're gonna have to get up before sunrise, especially like the bride. Although, I guess neither one of us would be a bride. But I guess that wouldn't really be an issue for us because neither one of us is gonna be doing our makeup or anything. I'm pretty feminine, but I'm not that feminine. And I have nothing against guys who wear makeup. It's just not something that appeals to me. And TJ's more masculine, so he wouldn't really want to do that anyway, but anyway, just some random thoughts about that. I love it when the sun is shining through the trees like this. I mean, it's not really shining that hard, but the illumination through the trees. Sorry, I was having weird... I don't know how to describe it. It's like, kind of like an almost burp, but it's not really a burp. It's just like pressure kind of comes up through your throat. But yeah, I've never really been over here. I've never really brought us over here either. So, it's interesting. It's just sort of a regular trail. And I think it's gonna just take us to 3M property, and it's gonna have a fence, and it's gonna say you can't go further, so it'll probably loop around, but I think it's about to end up here in terms of how far it goes. I wasn't sure if I was gonna record the whole walk, and it looks like I am, so hopefully someone can find enjoyment out of it. I know my friend Eva will watch this. Hello, Eva, and thank you for your constant support. I wish that we could do this together because I know that you would really like it, and I know your dogs would probably enjoy it. I'd love to meet your dogs too. You have more than one, right? I'm pretty sure you have two. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if you've only got the one. No, you have more because you'll say like, we're taking the pups. So you use more than, so yeah, you have more than one dog. But I can only really remember the brown one right now. The one that you sent in a video a couple days ago by the water. But, so this is the grass prairie. So I think if I just walk this way, I would just come out over there where we usually come out. And I think right here, I think I can go this way, and I would go all the way around. And then I could come out over there, or I could come back through here. I don't really want to walk that much today. I actually can't because I have to go to the bathroom at some point, and so I'm gonna have to kind of cut this short. But it's beautiful. I think we'll just walk this way and we'll go back because my tummy is not happy right now. There's another police siren, or I'm assuming it's a police siren. I don't think that ambulance sirens sound like that. Oh, this is beautiful. Look how amazing this is. See how good my phone's camera is? It can zoom in all the way over there. I think that's good for this part of the walk. I was trying to decide how zoomed in I should have it, but I really love these yellow flowers and all these weeds. I love them so, like, they're beautiful. When the sun hits them like this, look how beautiful that is. Also, TJ just got me this cow. It's considered, it was called a cow poncho, but it's just pretty much a hoodie. But it's so cool. I love it. I worked on a dairy farm when I was a teenager for about 3.5 years. And so cows are some of my favorite animals. Like, if I could have a pet, my ideal pet would be like a miniature cow. I love cows. They are very sweet animals, but they're also very funny. Like, they're hilarious. We had a couple of them that would like hit stuff with their head, and like playfully, I don't know how to describe it, but they also enjoyed being chased. So when we would be bringing them in from their outside time to come back in the barn, like there's a couple of them that you could tell like they loved it. They thought it was a game. And so anyway, I really like cows. I love baby calves. Like, calves are so cute. I would bottle feed them and stuff, and I would clean their bedding, and then I would like pet them and just kind of chill with them when I waited for my ride when I was younger. And then once I got my license, then I didn't have to wait for a ride anymore. But my ADHD is wild. Like, my brain goes to so many places. But anyway, yeah, I got this new hoodie and I think it's cute, and TJ got it for me. I just wanted to say that. Look how tall this grass is, or weeds, or whatever you call it. See, this is me. It's taller than I am. At least like the tops of it. Even the yellow plants, the yellow flower things, are up to my shoulder. Oh yeah, so then you can walk this way if you want to. And I think that there should be a bench over here that sits along the water. My arm is getting tired. I have to switch arms. Sorry, 1 second. Trying not to make anyone motion sick. I'm sorry. There. I'm thinking about doing an Amberlynn Reid parody. I haven't done one for a month or two at this point, and I've only done a few of them. But I am just kind of absolutely floored with her recent drama and everything that's been going on. And I feel like it would be really fun to just like make a parody of all the stuff with Tammy, and then Amberlynn possibly being sued. And I don't know, like maybe a parody of like Amberlynn being in court and using her journals to defend herself or something. Because that was a joke, like, oh, Tammy better watch out when Amberlynn pulls out her journals. Like, I think, oh my gosh, I have to clear my throat. 1 second, I'm sorry. Alright, my throat is cleared. But, Yeah, I was just thinking about doing that. I kind of lost inspiration for a bit because I didn't really feel like I had anything new to make fun of, but I kind of feel like I could definitely come up with something now with all of her recent shit. I think that this is the one. I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be... Sorry. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a bench up ahead. I'm not sure. I can't tell through the trees if the water is very close or not. This is the thing about this trail. If I don't take the same way every time, I get lost a bit. Because there are parts of this trail that look like other parts of this trail. And so I get tripped up and I think that I'm where I'm not. Because certain areas of this park look so similar. And so I'm not sure if I'm where I thought I was when we first got to that turn, or if I was wrong. I'm really not sure. So I'm just going to backtrack and I'm going to see where it takes me if we just go the other way. I should be able to tell once I get a little further the other way. Oh, I hope you don't catch my yawns, but it is pretty early for me and I'm not tired, but my body is still sort of waking up. Mentally, I feel really good though. I think this is a really pretty shot right here. Maybe I'll use this as the thumbnail. Sorry for the couple of minutes that I was like shaking all around because I was trying to adjust my blanket and switching hands. But I've tried to make it as straight and as stable as possible. I really want to get a GoPro, but I have a lot of other things that are more important that cost money that I have to take care of first. So that's probably not going to happen for a good while, like not anytime this year. Maybe like I'll buy myself one for my birthday next April or something. Because I think it would be cool to have for rollerblading too. Then when I go rollerblading, I can just, wear my GoPro and get my video that way instead of trying to hold my phone in front of me and risking dropping my phone or falling over and crashing with my phone in my hand, and that would be good. I was just looking in here to see if we see any animals, but I don't see any. See, so there's another little trail, and you can take this and then it kind of goes along where that one was going along, but there's no way to really get back and forth between them because the trees and the brush is thick between the trails. English is my first language. You'd think I'd be better at it. It's also my only language, so you'd really think I'd be better at it, but oh well. I probably should read a couple books. I haven't read a book for a long time, and that's an honest statement. But I still read. I'm like, I mean, I read news. Like every day I read at least a few different news articles and stuff. And I do read random shit online. And then like I play games that I have to read, like Pokemon, even though that's probably not the most challenging material, but my point is I read, okay? But I probably should read a little more and read better things. This is pretty. I'm really not sure exactly which part of the trail this is. I don't really recognize it. This is... I think I'm in a completely different part than I thought. I don't think I've really been over here. See, this park is so big. But look at this magnificent tree. That is a really cool tree. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is turning into a beautiful day. I didn't think it was gonna be this nice when we were coming out of the apartment and stuff today, but this is turning into a beautiful day. It is gorgeous. Look at this. Okay, this is beautiful. I know I keep saying beautiful, but I just am not surprised, but wow. And I said I was going to turn around and go back, but... let's see what this says. Oh, it just says... Oh, ray flowers. Yellow, stems often 6 feet tall or more. Smooth, bluish, moist soil, low meadows, and borders, usually in full sun. Okay. So they are flowers. Golden glow. I love golden glows. They're beautiful. Beautiful. You should know. I think you're fucking beautiful. You the bomb. Don't listen to the stupid hoes who try and bring you down. 'Cause they would have to be blind not to see it. That's a Queen Herbie song. People talk shit when they be feeling insignificant, crawling through the nerves, they don't care who gets hurt. Bitch, I love the way your nose curve, love you with no makeup on, chilling in your sweatpants, tell them they be bugging your hole. And it's probably, and they probably just scared of you, shit, you the dopest, karma don't ever forget, girl you know this. Middle finger in the air, tell them to be gone. Focus and set on your dreams, better believe you're beautiful. My throat's a little off, so I definitely wasn't the best at that, but that's how I feel about you woods. That's how I feel about you trees. You're fucking beautiful. If there's anyone else on this trail, they're actually going to think I'm crazy. Ooh! What kind of berries are those? I know that they're not human berries. I know they're for birds, but... Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I love the way that this tree is hanging over the path. I don't think it's a weeping willow, but the leaves kind of remind me of weeping willow leaves, and I really like these kinds of leaves. These droopy, long leaves. I really like them. That's like my favorite tree. Maybe it is a weeping willow, I'm not sure. I really don't know. Another tall ass tree. I think I am gonna turn around soon. This is actually a pretty new part. I think I might have been over here one other time, but I've really not done this very often or very much. Struggling with my words here, oh my god. But I think I've only walked this part of the trail once. What is that? I think it's just like wood.